Hey guys, Dave here. It's time for another video. Happy holidays to you. Today is Christmas Eve and it is pouring down rain outside. It's been actually raining for the past few days, so I've really been stuck inside. I haven't been able to go out and take any pictures, but hopefully tomorrow that will change. Weather's supposed to be nice tomorrow. But I figured since it's a rainy day, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit inside and record some videos. And today I'm going to record my home office tour. I've had a lot of people ask me to do one, and I know there are quite popular videos on YouTube as well because everybody likes looking at other people's setups. I know I do. So I said I would record mine. So let's start out by giving you just a pan of my home office. So let's start out here. This is my main photography video rig. This is the Nikon D800. It's a 36.3 megapixel full frame camera. It's a beast. I love this camera. And on top of that is the Rode VideoMic Pro. So I use this for doing most of my videos, except for the one like I'm doing now, which is recorded with the Sony DXC-WX80 vlogging camera. I got this kit from HD Hat because it has a really wide angle lens screwed on the front of it. I'll put a link to that in the description, as well as a link to my unboxing video of this. On top of that, the camera is sitting on top of an Alta 264 AB100 tripod with Vanguard ball head. It's a great little tripod. It's not too heavy and quite stable, and I love carrying this around. Next, this old beast that I have. This is my old printer. This is a Brother HL1440 laser printer. Now, I've had this printer forever and a day. I probably had it going on 10 years now. And show you how much printing I really do, this is still on the original toner cartridge. It's running out now, but I haven't upgraded just for the fact that I haven't had a need to. This thing works great. So that's sitting on top of a file cabinet where I keep a lot of files. Here's the battery charger for my D800. And over here are a couple of things that I am currently reading. This I just got in the other day. This is Abandoned America, The Age of Consequences, a book by Matthew Christopher, who's an excellent photographer and does a lot of urbexing. And you know me, I love abandoned buildings and capturing the state of decay that they're in. So this was an excellent little Christmas gift to myself. I am still in the process of reading it. I went through the pictures quickly, and they are amazing. So I suggest picking that up for yourself. Next are a couple of magazines that I'm currently in the process of reading as well. First one on top there is Photoshop User Magazine. And this is part of Kelby One. So, oops, sorry. The wristband is getting placed there. And I'm a Kelby One subscriber. If you want really serious about learning photography, Photoshop, and the Adobe Suite, this guy is the one to go to, and with the subscription you get a year subscription to Photoshop User Magazine. So this is an excellent read. I think you can now subscribe to this separately without being a full Kelby One member. And next is the latest issue of Professional Photographer Magazine. I get that for being a member of the PBA, or Professional Photographers of America. Another great magazine. And this guy, Peter Lick, he just set the record for having the most expensive photograph ever sold. I think, I forgot the name of the image, but it was something in Antelope Canyon, sold for like $6.8 million to a private collector. So maybe one day I could sell a photograph that's worth anywhere near that much. I'd be happy. Alright, moving on over. This is the OttLight. I just bought this over at my local Office Depot. It's a great little desk lamp when I'm reading here. Little cheap cup holder. Behind that is a StarTech HDD dock, or a toaster as they call them. It takes both the laptop drives and the full-size hard drives, and I use this as part of my backup solution. I don't have anything in there right now, but I have a stack of hard drives that I keep in that off-site, and then I use these for part of my backup solution, which I'll get into more in a little bit. Next is the iPad. This is a third generation 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi model. This is the first generation of Retina display. I love it, but it's getting old and I'm running out of space on it, so I'm going to upgrade I don't know if I'm going to wait until they supposedly announce the new iPad Pro, if that's coming out, or if not, then I will be getting probably the 64 gig iPad Air 2, because I definitely want more storage, and that is sitting on just a little iPad stand. I don't know what the name of it is. I bought it from a friend of mine, and but it does its needs. Alright, now off to the main thing. This is my computer. This is a 2011 MacBook Pro. This has the 2.7 gigahertz Core i7 processor. It's a quad core with 16 gigs of RAM. I have it maxed out. And I am running two crucial M500 480 gig hard drives in there, both solid state. Took the CD drive out and did the kit from OWC, Other World Computing. So this makes this computer blazing fast. I am considering, after the new year, maybe getting the 5K iMac, which I would love to have. I've seen that in the store and it is gorgeous. But for now, this serves my needs just fine. And that is sitting in a Book Arc by 12 South. I love their products, and this matches the MacBook Pro perfectly and keeps it right off the ground. And I have all my cables running through the back. Next up to this is my audio setup. This is the Sennheiser E835 dynamic microphone. I got this along with the cheap boom arm and the mixer, which I'm about to show you, for under $100. It's a great little audio setup, and the headphones, which you can see are all with the cables all not neatly wrapped, are the Soul by Ludacris headphones. I got these for a good discount, and they're alright. The sound quality is not the best. I eventually like to have a nice pair of Sennheisers, but that's going to have to wait. Alright, getting down below to the mixer. This is the Alesis Multi-Mix 4 USB 4-channel mixer. Again, you can see I have my Sennheiser mic plugged into there, and then my studio monitors are plugged in there. Like I said, for 60 bucks, this is a great little unit. The quality isn't the best. The sound stage is pretty high, so you got to turn it up to get a good, not have any hiss. But again, for what I need to do, it works my needs just fine. Alright, getting up to the studio monitors. These are the M-Audio AV40 studio monitors. I just got these recently, and I think they were about $150 for the set. They were on sale. I will put a link to that in the video description. On to the monitor. This is the Samsung S24C 450 24-inch monitor. It's a good monitor. I got it on the cheap, but for critical photo editing, now that I'm really, it's not the best. So I do have it calibrated, but I want to upgrade. I'd like to get a 27 or 30-inch display, preferably the Thunderbolt display by Apple. But I might be going for the Dell Ultra Sharps because I've heard nothing but great reviews on them. And that's conveniently on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, down below that, I have a memory card for my camera. The photos I still got to go through. That's a 64 gigabyte thumb drive. Moving on to the right, this is the Seagate Backup Plus 4 terabyte USB 3 drive. This is one of 4 that I have. And I use that as part of my backup solution. This one currently backs up all my photography. All my photos are backed up onto that, and then I have others that I plug in that are backed up. I don't have them all plugged in at once, just in case something happens, house catches on fire, who knows, whatever it could be. I have the others off site and they're safe. I might do another video on how I do all my backups at a later time. And then to the right of that is a Maxter 1 terabyte drive, which I use as my Time Machine backup. So again, I have multiple backup solutions. So I have backups of backups of backups. And I keep everything safe, so in case anything happens, like I said again, I could be back up and running in no time at all. Going back down under here, I have a couple of USB hubs. Right now I have two. The one on the left is a 4-port and the one on the right is a 7-port. They're both powered hubs. I'm looking for one good USB hub that I can have like 12 ports in. So if anybody has a good suggestion for what to use, please leave a comment in the down below this video. I'd really like to know what you suggest. Yes, that is an old school calculator, which I use all the time to balance my checkbook, so don't laugh. I know I have a calculator on the computer, but I still like having that. And over here is the Apple wireless keyboard and Magic trackpad, which I use all the time. The trackpad I don't use as much because now I have this. If you've seen this unboxing in my channel, this is the Wacom Intuos Pro medium tablet, and this is also wireless as well. I love this. This is one of the best tools ever if you're a photographer, do anything creative. Having a pen to be able to do all your editing, it makes it a lot more precise, and I use this constantly. This is my second tablet because the other one I had, which was the Wacom Intuos 4, I wore out. So I'm quite happy with this. Other tchotchkes I have on my desk, this little skull candle I got from my friends Slav and Jazz. I'll put a link to their YouTube channel. They're a great family to watch on YouTube. They do vlogs and other geeky things, so I enjoy watching, and they sent me this gift, which I enjoy, and their gift is going to be on their way shortly. I'm going to be sending you guys something, so be on the lookout. Here's one of those little golf tee games. You know, it's a golf ball floating in the liquid and you gotta try to get it on the tee. I had it, but when I was cleaning the desk the other day, it fell off, so now I gotta do it again. Over here is my card reader. This is multiple cards, so it takes compact flash, SD, micro SD. So I use this for uploading all my cards. My camera takes both compact flash and SD. So I use both of them. Alright, now I also try to do good cable management. So as you can see down below, I have all my cables tucked up high. It still could be a little bit better. I'm not the happiest with it, but I like all my cables off the ground. So you can see I've been working hard and tie wrapping everything and wire wrapping everything to keep them up and off. But sometimes like this, you can only do so much, so I'm still working on another solution on how I can fix that mess, or just at least hide it. But you can see I have everything off the floor, so this way I don't accidentally kick any surge protectors or anything like that. Moving on to the final piece, this is my bookshelf, and I have my little box shelf here. I have two iPhone 4S boxes. One is my work phone, another one, some of these I don't have anymore, but I still keep the boxes. That's the box for my iPhone 5. My current phone, the iPhone 6 Plus, 128 gigabyte. Unboxing and review are both on my channel for that. I'll leave a link in the description below. This is the Apple TV, the Magic trackpad, the box for my Intuos Pro, my iPad box, and then this is another microphone I have, which is the Blue Yeti Pro. Although this is currently for sale, so if anybody would be interested in buying it, leave a comment below. It's still available. And below that are just more magazines and books that I keep. And that is it for the room tour. Oh, I forgot to mention a couple of Beatles posters that I have, which I really enjoy, that a friend gave to me a long time ago. I'm a big fan of the Beatles, so I was quite happy to have these. So that is it. So thank you for watching my room tour video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please leave a comment down below. What USB hub would you suggest? Like I said, I'm looking for something like 12-port hub that's powered, that I can combine those two USB hubs into one. And also, if you have a comment for a new desk, I've been on the market for a new desk for a while, because this one is a cheap Office Depot desk and it's starting to fall apart. So I'd like to get something really sturdy, but I can put everything on and keep it neat. So I know a lot of people like the IKEA desks. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you have or what you suggest. So again, thank you. If you like this video, please do hit the like button. It really does mean a lot. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do subscribe. And I hope you all have a happy holiday, and we'll see you all in the next one.